Awesome. So, like, did you used to go like more than once a week or once a month, or how many times would you go to Costco?
Normally about half the times. I'd probably at least go 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Especially on like the Saturday classes, when I ever had one. I'd occasionally go. You know, I'd also ask my instructors for one, but on Saturday nothing else is open but the classrooms, so that was the closest place to eat.
What would you go and eat there, like hot dog or pizza or anything?
Normally it would be a hot dogs. The pizza combo was always a good one. But yeah, usually Polish dogs or the pizza slices.
Do you own a Costco card?
I do not own a Costco card. My family members used to own Costco cards, but I think they just haven't like re-upped the membership or anything like that. But I haven't paid the fee to own a new one because it's like a monthly charge thing, and I just don't have the money to do it.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of students, that was kind of their motive, was to just not even pay. You know, it's dirt cheap food and it's convenient, and you know, why would you want to pay extra stuff, you know, added on?
Well, see, what I don't understand though is that you can go out to the Costco out in Antioch, or you can go even down in Southern California, and their food courts are all free, all inside. You don't need to go in or anything like that. I mean, maybe it's because they're outside, but overall though, it's free. Like, you don't need your Costco card to buy the food.
Yeah. Do you think it's necessarily fair that they're implementing this new policy?
I don't think it's fair, especially since they used to have the condition for several years that it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And since most of the people who do go in there that are college students anyway, they just eat and then they end up leaving anyway.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I mean, now, of course, if there's a whole bunch of people that are going in there and they're eating food and then they're going into the store and buying a whole bunch of stuff, that I can understand why they're doing it. But as far as I recall, most of the time whenever I go with my friends or people that I know, they just grab their food, eat it there, and then leave.
Yeah, I was actually talking with the manager there, and he was telling me that the food court profits are actually less than 1% of the actual total store revenue, and that their whole store revenue, 80% of it is actual card membership. So possibly that's why they're...
Well, even so, though, I mean, I understand it just being the 1%. It's kind of like they're still providing that service that a lot of people kind of like.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is cheaper to always make food and all that stuff, but there's not normally. I mean, it's easier to kind of most of the times just run down, eat there, and then run back than it is to like bring pack it the day before, pack it before you go into class.
Yeah. And it's cheap. A lot of students have small wallets, paying for books and stuff like that, gas and whatnot. So it's convenient.
I mean, it's like what, $3 for the slice of pizza and a drink or something like that.
Soda included.
Yeah.
You know, so it's certainly news to a lot of students who are, you know, there's not too much to eat around in this area besides fast food and whatnot. And that was kind of something different and cheap, but. Yeah.
Well, no, it was good. I mean, the only other things, I mean, there's Subway now and Safeway, which is good, but that's still kind of like, that's still a high price.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just fast food.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying that the Costco food's is healthier for you than all those other places. Like, I don't know the calorie intake, whatever the hell it is. But overall, like, I think that, like, you know, the hot dog is something better to offer than just Wendy's, which is burgers.
Sure.
You know, and then Carl's Jr., which is just burgers, and then McDonald's, which is just burgers, or the speedy fast food In-N-Out, or Taco Bell. I mean, the food court here is pretty good in having the diversity, but a lot of people also complain about the prices here.
I agree.
So.
Yep. Sounds good, man.